So Brahmastra looks like the beginning of a universe in itself, right? So how do you, warm up to the idea of Indian cinema building its own universe, a la the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
But so exciting, it's such exciting times for cinema in our country, of course, which has been spearheaded by Mr. Rajamouli, so the kind of films he's made and the reach the films have had. Of course, nobody can match him, and Ayan is trying to do something very original, something that naturally comes from him. To be honest, since 2013, I've been hearing Ayan's vision, not just for Brahmastra, but also for the Astraverse. And there are so many stories that are so rich in our culture, seeped in Indian culture, that like sometimes it surprises me that so many years have gone by with cinema, and we've hardly even touched upon so many stories, which is rich in content, rich in entertainment, rich in characters, in value systems. And so it's very exciting times, and just to be a small part in Ayan's this large, amazing vision is, like I mentioned earlier, is really a privilege and an honor for me.
Hi Ranbir, this question is from, on behalf of your fans and Alia fans, I'm asking. I think recently in one Insta Live, you said something about Alia and some fans were upset. I don't know if you know that. Do you want to provide any clarifications for that?
Yes, absolutely. Firstly, let me start with I love my wife with everything I have in my life. What happened on that, I think, is a joke which didn't turn out to be funny. And I really want to apologize to anyone who, if I have triggered anyone, it was not my intention, so I say sorry to whoever got triggered or offended. I spoke to Alia about it and she really laughed it off and she didn't mind it. But I do have a bad sense of humor, and sometimes that kind of falls flat on my own face. So I'm sorry if I have hurt anyone about it. You feel extremely anxious, excited, nervous when a film comes out, and especially a film of this nature. Something that we've really given our lives to for the last 10 years. You feel even more pressure. Apart from that, I always believe that audience is king. You can never question them. If a film doesn't do well, the film is not good. It's as simple as that. If the film does well, it's the audiences who decide, and nobody can question that. We make films with a lot of love, and we only make it for the entertainment of an audience. It is for the audience, and it's the audience who decides if the film is good or not.
We all know that you love Tamil cinema. Okay, I'm going to give you the names of certain actors, some iconic actors from Kollywood, from Tamil cinema, and you can describe them in either a word or a sentence. Yeah? Let's start with superstar Rajinikanth.
Okay, can I do that action?
Oh!
I think we all have grown up doing that action of the glasses, cleaning the glasses and switching it around, and also throwing an imaginary cigarette, shooting it and landing it in your mouth.
Yeah, you also have the jacket, so you can also do the jacket action, which is very popular. Next, Ulaganayagan Kamal Haasan.
When I was growing up, his films have made such a big impact on him. My father also worked with him in a film called Sagar. But I think Appu Raja is a film which, as a child, sometimes it was dark also because of the violence. But I really loved the character of Appu Raja, and he's really stayed with me since childhood.
Fantastic. Tala Ajit. One second. Let me finish and then we'll come to you. Tala Ajit. Tala Ajit. Ajit Kumar.
Ajit sir, wow. What to say? I think his style, the way the human being he is, you hardly get to see him only. You only see him in his movies. You don't see one picture, not one paparazzi picture of his. You don't see him coming out of the airport, nothing. And I think that kind of mystery is something which a lot of actors are losing out in today's day and age of social media, of paparazzi culture and all of that. And I really respect that how he has really created that mystery about himself. Apart from being the superstar that he is.
Superb. And lastly, Thalapathy Vijay.
Wow, he seems like he's such a good human being, and every time you see his films, every character, you can feel his soul, that he's got a very pure soul. The last one that I've seen of his is Master, and I've really enjoyed most of his work, his songs, his dances, and just how simple he is. I've really, really admired that.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, RK, and thank you to Rajamouli sir and Nath sir for answering the questions.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.